I'm in the back. Okay. So, the smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the mighty fake fresh. I was reading that. Damn it. Anything in here to inspect or loot, perhaps? No. Nope. Just this guy. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job." A little more than you'd want to expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a strained reflection of chrome and surgical tools. "Sorry, I didn't expect any visitors at this hour, and some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir?" "You the coroner?" "I'm John Desrand, the organ grinders branch manager. So yeah, that makes me the franchise area's coroner too. And you are?" Let's see. "Inelfin, I'm here for Sam Watts." "Inelfin, I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder." "No one you've ever heard. Now tell me about..." "I'm here about Sam." "And what makes you think I know anything about that?" "Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here." "I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens." "So who told you he was dead?" "Sam did when his heart stopped. 100,000 new one was hired to a secure account in my name. I find the killer, I get paid. Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch." The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. "A dead man's switch, huh? Fascinating. I was working on him early. He's over here." "He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown." "Ripper, huh? I guess the classics never go out of style." Yeah," he sighs. "Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insist on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel, but this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim." "What prize did the Ripper take from Sam?" "Delicious, a trophy hunter." "What was it?" "And?" "Yeah, what prize did they take?" "Watt's liver was cleanly cut out." "How about the other lucky contestants?" "Whiz, what else?" "What about the others?" "First victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed." "Desden, get out here." "McCluskey?" "I'm here about the new Ripper victim, Sam Watts." Let's see. On here? Ooh, nice. Medkit. Sam's body is half covered in a sterilized surgical sheet. His face, an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is inanimate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Nice. Let's check a business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Look at the cred stick. It's a standard, cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Do I take it? I'm taking it. You slot the cred stick into your PDA, 300 yuan is added to your account. Thanks for the help, buddy. Definitely helped finding your killer. Purple shirt, it's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood is thoroughly soaked in. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Look at the handwritten note. You can only see part of the note, given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we are something. We have been blank long blank to say see you there. Love, Jessica. Well, I got a name and a business card. So we're getting on the right track. Okay, what do you got, buddy? Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicidal detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusk, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this new Ripper Vic, Watts, name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Coroner frowned. So you insisted at the time? Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Destin. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to the lieutenant's badge. I think you should spend less time worrying about that. I've already posted everything I know. Killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel, has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine alfresado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally noticed you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? Okay, don't have a strength of 4. I'm the nobody who didn't hear nothing. I'm new in town. You the welcoming committee? Are you the detective on this case? I was hired by Sam Watts to assist you in finding this killer. Well, I ain't trusting nobody. If you're new to town, then let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. If you get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab. And we'll see about that. He looks back at the door. Destin, get me more. I am putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. Bossy, bossy. Alright. What do you got to say, Destin? Destin looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties, too. I don't do friends. Well, he didn't really seem like my type. I'm great at dinner parties, you know. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. Really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. Job's a job, and this one pays better than most. I'm going to bring this killer to justice, at least street justice. Yeah, he was a good... Fascinating. Again, McClincy isn't interested in anything but Detective McKinley. He convicted his own mother if it meant another 10 new on a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Destin pauses, considering. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? On the take, who's paying to hold his leash? What was that Mackenzie saying about Sam's mother? Yeah, what was that? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Sentence, you don't buy that? Sounds like you disagreed with the finding. Yeah. My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. Can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there are unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are the organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new ones, but individual organs not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days, organ grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, who would still use scalpels in this day and age? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the similar chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Yeah, that's on the take. Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McClinsky's career and wallet. That's suspicious. Have you heard of the Seamstress Union? I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam? Yeah, have you heard of this? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I guess, I wouldn't know. Let's see. Where was he killed? Desmond looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you can find something useful? Okay. I will do that, I guess. Item picked up, basic med kit, dock wagon basic trauma kit. Okay. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Okay, open it. The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest, in addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen. The body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. Oh, great. Some freakazoid. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. Let's see. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be so alive. What do I look like? A damn alarm clock? You were just sleeping in a freezer. A freezer for dead. Yeah. Don't tell me you haven't considered it. Cheaper than a coffin hotel, and the service is just as good. No, he chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? The latest Ripper victim, do you know him? I'll ask the questions. What the hell are you doing in the more drawer? I'm looking into the death of Sam Watts. The coroner seems to think you can help me. Yeah. Sam, huh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. Jack yells towards the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level, working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, the name's Jack, and you are? I'm still waiting for the ending of your story. Nice to meet you, Jack. Call me Enelfin. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right, I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night. The night of the murder, poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstress Union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Miss Kubata asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. He went to damn, maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, would you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squeaking sound as Destin continues his work. Thanks, John, you're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jack smiles and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight though, and that's the last I saw him until he turned up here, dead on the arrival. Reminds me of my last day in the place. You've done this before? Great. So you don't know anything about his death? Do you know anything else? I mean, really? I know they found his body a block away from the Union, just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Jack looks down to his expression masked by chrome and chrism glass. Ugh. Shame, though. Wished I'd been there. Those slagging gangers hadn't come along. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle a score with those Halloweeners out there. The leaders got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night. Trust me. Jack eyes you up and down, and maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while you're at it. What do you say? It's nice to have someone watching your back out there, assuming you can trust them. I don't work for free, I fight, I get paid, and new on, not tours. I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jack, count me in. Yeah, that works. I get it. Gotta be careful in this trade. I'm not one to go back on a deal, though. John can vouch for that. Plus, you know where I'm hiding out, right? Doesn't leave me a lot of room to sell you out. What do you say? Alright. Great. I've been hiding out here ever since that run in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over the shoulder. Destin, he yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jack. You can sleep in a dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon? Give me a pistol. I'm good with a shotgun. Happen to have an SMG. I like to keep my distance. Got a rifle? I'll take a pistol. My weapon choice as well. Here, take this one. Nice. So ready for an evening out on the town? Just a minute. Tell me some more about these gangsters first. I'm ready. Just Watch my back, don't make me regret this. I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet. We can leave whenever you're ready. Alright. Empty looting to be done. No looting. I guess I grabbed everything that can be grabbed. Can't talk to him. Alright. Oh. I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be. I guess that's the bathroom. Yep. Alright, here we go. Out to the Barrens? Yes. Time to go pick a fight. Run into the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Red Mound Barrens. It doesn't matter your business. Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog eat dog slum, and a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sadistic death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jack stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, carbon date, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wiry contentment. Stench and grime tell him he's home. Good for him. My stash is just around the corner. Okay. Oh, you can move around with the WASD. Okay. Does the bus stop here? No idea. Hello. Looking for a date? L's are my favorite. Good to know, I guess? I guess that's where we go. Sarah. There's somebody down here. Vlad. What's up, Vlad? As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight or flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Breathe the track marks and his arms. You spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least once was, a shaman. What's your story, buddy? Nothing. No story. Nothing. Just leave me alone. I didn't see anything, I swear. Calm down. My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. Are you a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes, I'm a shaman. I thought so, Vlad. What did you see? See, yes, I saw something. The other night I saw a spirit so dark, so alien that Vlad trails off and shudders. Where did you see this spirit? Just across the street from the Seamstress Union. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole. Now I think I need some sleep. A dark spirit. Okay. Don't go to the market. Okay. Pretty colorful. What's your story, Sarah?